tour of mine and my fiance's apartment. We live in the Larkinville area of Buffalo, and I figured it would be fun to show you guys a little tour of our apartment. So we're gonna start it off with the entryway. When you come on in, first thing you'll see is this thing here, which I absolutely love this piece. Matt and I got this off of Amazon. And if you've seen the apartment tour videos before, you've seen this piece. There are gonna be some updates that you'll see, like we'll get to it. But I've done a few apartment tours before because I don't know about you guys, but I love watching people's apartment tours. I love watching how people evolve their style and stuff like that throughout the season or throughout years. So we got this piece. It's one of the first items of furniture that we got when we moved in, because we knew we wanted something to kind of maximize this space that we have here. So what it is, we've got a top basic drawer that's kind of for Gouda stuff, but it is a shoe cabinet. So these drawers just fold out, and I don't know, there are so many different designs of shoe cabinets like this on Amazon. If you've been on the fence about whether or not to get one, I highly recommend getting one. It's so thin. It's unbelievable how much you can actually fit in this piece. So we absolutely love this. And then we've just got these two kind of little decorative vases right here. And this photo, it's one of my favorite pictures that Matt and I have of us. We are blurry, but the city skyline is super clear. It's golden hour. It's just one of my absolute favorite pictures. So we got this printed. It is the biggest print that we have in the apartment, at least in terms of photos of us. So this is first when you walk in, and then we've just got little key ring stuff for our keys. Matt hung those recently, which is so nice. This little area. So we've got a messy hallway closet, pretty big, and we have this area. Honestly, kind of a mess. I've got a whole bunch. This is like constantly where I keep everything that I'm basically working on selling for Poshmark, just lives behind this chair. This is kind of like the getting ready to head out the door seat if you want to grab your coat, shoes, whatever. And then we just have some books here. We have a bunch of books that are overflow from our other bookshelf, which you'll see in the main area. And then as well as overflow books, we have overflow albums, which you'll see our albums also in the main area. So you also come in, and this is our biggest bathroom. It's kind of a mess. I didn't clean up for you guys, so you guys can just see kind of like how it is on the regular. I absolutely love these acrylic shelves. They have a lot of my skincare and then nail polish, and then this is literally like all my makeup, basically all of it. We've got a lot of storage in this bathroom, especially because we've got this. This has 4 pretty deep, like good size drawers. This whole thing, this entire thing, which is just a whole bunch of shelves. And then we've got shelves back there where we have towels, extra paper towels, tissues, all the things. So nice big bathroom, which is really great. And then I will take you guys into the bedroom. So if you've seen other apartment tours, this wooden piece used to be in the hallway, but we had a bit of a closet collapse situation. Quite literally, my closet collapsed. So we had to move things around so that I did not overload the closet nearly as much. I don't think I've actually ever opened up this closet to show you guys. It's not very big, but this is the closet. All of my like dresses, suits, skirts. I've got sweaters at the top, shoes on the bottom. Show you quick the other side. This is all of my pants, literally every pant that I own, sweatpants, shorts, overflow of sweaters. These are skirts, some workout sets. These are just like blouses, nice blouses, and then these are like matching cozy sweat set type things. So we've got our amazing king size bed. We've got a cute little doggo who's laying on his bed. Got this dresser. These pieces are super old. Honestly, these are both from my like first apartment here in 500 Seneca. I used to live in a different apartment in the building. Also, if you guys saw the last apartment tour, you will notice an update because we have different photos here now for our gallery wall. So Matt put this gallery wall together, and these two photos came from our friend slash photographer Katie. She took these because these were taken during our engagement. So that was super fun to change out some of the photos in here. It's just really, really nice. What's cool too is we got actually a number of photos of this size printed out so that when we want to just kind of change up the grid and whatever, we can. These are honestly 6 of my all-time favorites, so I don't know when we'll be changing up the grid, but I love how it looks. It looks so good in here, and it's really nice to have photos from the engagement. They just, Market Arcade building looks so good. So continuing on actually in that same theme of changing out some photos, we did the same for our gallery wall. So this is our gallery wall. It's honestly one of my favorite things that we have in the apartment. Obviously it's kind of a black and white theme with this being the central piece. This is made by my dear friend Allison, owns Rust Belt Love, with her husband Nick. Obviously Allison is quite the artist. Like she's amazing. Not only did she literally hand draw this and then they turned it into a puzzle and I like Mod Podged it and got it framed. Allison also drew this. And Allison also drew this of the Hotel Lafayette. So there's a lot of Allison's artwork on here. And eventually we will probably have something else of Allison's on here. We may end up putting our own wedding invitation on this wall as well, which Allison literally is hand drawing as well. So absolutely love this gallery wall. There's a lot of significance to a lot of different pieces, but what's super exciting is we updated some of the photos. So we have, and this is one of mine and Matt's shared favorite photos from our engagement. I just like love that photo so much. So we have that one there. And then we also added this one as well as one of our newest photos. So now that we've showed you the update to the gallery wall, this is probably one of the biggest updates. So this rack is from VIPEK. I highly, highly recommend. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to add a link in the description of the video for this clothing rack. It's amazing. Number one, it's on wheels. It is a powder coated finish. It's a matte black, so it looks really nice and really sleek. It literally took like 25-30 minutes to put together, and it's really sturdy. It holds a lot, and I'm just so happy that we have this rack now because my closet literally collapsed and I was like, where am I gonna put all the rest of my stuff? So I've got like fleeces, some long sleeves here. I've got all of my like blazers and jean jackets here. I have all my workout shorts here. All of my leggings are in this one. And we got these bins from Target. And then in here I have my workout kind of like shirts and workout sports bras. And then we've got some shoes on the bottom. I literally ended up buying another one of these bins from Target. Don't even have anything in it yet, but this way it's like there's room to grow. There's room for more stuff, and especially to like move stuff around. I feel like I want to reorganize things and just figure out a better flow. So it's just nice to know that we now have the space to move things around and adjust, because that closet was jam-packed. That's probably why I never showed it to you guys before, is because it was busting at the seams. So we now have the dual clothing rack situation. So this is another VIPEK rack. It's not the exact same model. This is I believe the R4 model that I just showed you in depth. And what's also really cool, so you guys can see, like, we've got this here, we've got this hanging bar at this height, this hanging bar is at that height. Everything here in terms of the height of the shelves and everything is completely adjustable and customizable, so you can make it work to fit your needs, which is so nice. I absolutely love that. And this rack as well is just super handy. Obviously we've got a lot of stuff on it. We've got Matt and I both have a bunch of jackets, and then we've got shoes. So that is the dual clothing rack situation. Honestly, super grateful to have the VIPEK rack. Really impressed by it. It's super handy to have. Fits a lot. So this is our secretary. This was literally the first piece of furniture that Matt and I ever bought together. We got it at an estate sale and it was like $30, and I absolutely love it so much. So we've got that. Then move into our kitchen. So this is the big kitchen. We've got our fridge here. We've got this huge kitchen island, which is just amazing from a prep standpoint, from a washing dishes standpoint, from an eating standpoint. Matt and I sit here at these stools a lot and eat dinner, so it's just really nice. I absolutely love this island. It's so long also, like it just spans the entire length of the kitchen, which is so nice, and just standard kitchen shit, except for we've got a food processor and a stand mixer now, so we're high rollers in the kitchen. We don't mess around anymore. Got these two bad boys, which is amazing. That combined with honestly the air fryer and the Vitamix, it's like, I feel like we're set when it comes to like the big kitchen gadget things that you need. So next we have the living room. This was the bookshelf that I mentioned. So all the books that we couldn't fit here, we ended up putting in that entryway spot. And so we've got our books, we've got our TV stand, our plants, our little whole plant section here, and our couch, our rug. Eventually I want to get a new rug, want to get different couch covers, want to kind of like change up the vibe. I think it'll make the entire room look so different, and I think Matt and I could do it in $100 or less. That's actually, I think, a fun challenge. Maybe Matt and I will go, maybe I'll do like a restyle my living room with me challenge to see what we can find for $100 or less. Go around shopping, maybe we'll go to Goodwill, see if we can't thrift some things. I want to thrift some glassware really badly, so that's a fun project too. If you guys want to see a thrift with me vlog, let me know in the comments. So then we get into our big open space. So honestly, it's kind of like self-explanatory, but I'll show you guys each little kind of section. So we've got a work area here, got a lot of tripods and ring lights. We've got a dining table here. Matt and I don't sit here for dinner a lot, but it is nice that if we want to have people over, like I just had my two neighbor friends over and the three of us sat here and had dinner, and it's just a lot nicer to be able to do that and have a round table and be able to look at each other versus sitting at the counter. And it's also sitting at the counter, we max out at 3. So when I have my Taylor Swift party, it's just nice to be able to have a bunch of friends over and not worry about seating. So we've got the table, we've got another work area, which we've got a little like pseudo like changeable standing / sitting dual height desk. This is also extra bookshelves as well. We have our beautiful album wall, which I'm obsessed with. Matt made this perfectly. When I tell you guys, it took him so much time to map out everything from where to put every little piece of hardware for it to all look perfect. And what's so fun too is this is probably different from the last time you've seen it, because as Matt and I continue to get more albums and things like that, we move things around. The Tortured Poets department's going to be coming, and at some point I'm probably going to put that up there and move things around. So yeah, like maybe we'll take Renee Rapp off, and maybe we'll take a few of them off and go see what we have in our overflow vinyl in the entryway and just change up the grid. Like that's super fun too, because that kind of changes the whole vibe also of the apartment. So last but not least, well actually, okay, not last but not least, we have our day bed. We typically have just like a white comforter on here, but that is currently in the wash because Gouda basically likes to make this his bed, and that comforter is now so freaking dirty. Yeah, this is the day bed, pretty, you know, standard, nice to have for when we have people come over, especially when my mom comes and stays. It's just so nice. For so many years when I like lived in my own apartment, all I could offer my parents to sleep on when they came over was like an air mattress, and I was like, I can't do that anymore. We need to upgrade. So the fact that I have a legitimate mattress, a real freaking bed for family and friends to stay on is so nice. Like my friend Na came from California, and also I'll show you guys, we've got this little wooden room divider. We tend to keep it like this because we don't really end up dividing the room, but this literally can pull out and can go all the way, honestly, to basically where that last chair is. So it functions to completely section off this area and create a cozy little nook for someone who's staying here, which is really nice. So the actual last thing is just the second bathroom. I guess it's like a 1.5 bathroom because we don't have a tub here, but we've got a shower with a really nice deep bench. So yeah, that's it. That's the apartment tour. We're super happy with this apartment. It took us a little while to find it, not just because like we knew that we loved this building, but there weren't any units available when we wanted to originally move in. And we looked for apartments for months and just couldn't find something that we felt like was a good bang for our buck. And then this place just happened to become available, and we felt like we got so lucky because the price, the fact that we were able to stay in the building, we've become close friends with our neighbors, so it's just like, it's so nice. So yeah, this is our 1.5, I would say, bedroom. It's hard to say 2-bedroom. The unit is originally built to be a 2-bedroom. Like, if the original tenant didn't ask them to not put the wall in. There would literally be a wall right here where I'm standing to mark off the second bedroom. So it's like we have a 2-bedroom in that we have the space of what a 2-bedroom apartment would be, but because there's no wall, we don't pay the price of having a 2-bedroom apartment. So it's kind of like a 1.5 bedroom. So yeah, we love the space, and it's always fun to show you guys around and show you the changes that we've made. So if you guys like this video, hit the thumbs up and be sure to hit the bell and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So I wanted to give you guys a little